guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foss from Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we're back again, guys, with Better Call Saul, episode 2.
MIJO.
Tuco's in the place!
My son, alright. Tuco is back, and I think his mom is the one that ran over the kid.
I can't understand now why she did a hit and run.
I mean, she doesn't want to deal with him, and obviously, well, Tuco has money, like, his drug ring maybe has started already. I don't know if he's the guy yet, but, the woman that did run over the kid, she doesn't seem to be really aware of what's going on. Like, she's walking with the cane and stuff, and she doesn't look rich, so... But they're in trouble, and I'm not talking about the family, I'm talking about the kids and Saul now. Tuco is not the kind of guy you want to mess with.
Nope.
Alright, aside from that, we met, I think he's the brother, I think he's Saul's brother, Chuck.
Yeah.
He's sick. We don't know what he has, but I think he might have cancer, just like Walter, so there's that. And he's broke too. Saul is struggling to keep them afloat, both of them, but he's not winning any cases, and he's working as a public defendant, so he's not paid a lot. His brother's saying, well, Chuck is saying, it's the best thing you can do, helping the people that can pay for help. I mean, they need you and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, he's got a good heart, but Saul needs the money, and fast. So, he went back to scheming and stuff the way he used to do as a teenager.
And it could have worked, but...
Well, I mean, he saw this as a golden opportunity after the woman did a hit and run, but being, you know, answered at the door with a gun in his face, I'm pretty sure now he's regretting it. So, yeah, we're gonna jump into episode 2 and see how he gets out of that one, because we know he survives. We saw him in the future. I don't know if the two boys are still alive, though.
Oopsie.
Alright, let's see what happens in MIJO! Oh, I thought it was blood. It's like tomatoes or something. Jesus Christ, they love to do this.
Hey, hello. Habla English.
Grandma, okay.
Ay, Dios mío, pero es que ellos están enojados conmigo.
The crazy old biznatch who ran over my brother.
Don't say bitch in front of the grandson.
They don't know who they're dealing with. It's so strange and crazy to see him so calm.
It's definitely
That's his grandmother.
My leg up. Here, lean up, get up on the hands. No, man, it really hurts. Just
He's gonna deal with it. He's gonna turn on a dime and go crazy.
I don't know what you're saying, man.
Turn it up loud.
Dude, amigo, what are you gonna do about this leg situation?
He's gonna break it for real.
Doctors ain't cheap, yo.
You called her biznatch.
Yeah, whatever, man. Please, hurry it up. I'm hurting here. Show us the green or police is gonna come and they're gonna be taking Granny away. She's gonna go to jail. You want that? Yeah, that's right. Play it smart.
Oh, you guys, you don't know.
Dollar amounts for what you did. No.
Oh shit, he is really badass. When he's hurting Jesse, I'm not liking this. When he's being a badass, I'm enjoying it.
When he's enjoying other characters, you mean? Hurting other characters.
Mijo, ¿qué pasa?
Nada, todo está bien.
¿Y esos hombres están aquí todavía?
Ya se fueron.
¿Y qué es eso en mi alfombra?
Déjame la salsa.
Yeah, right.
Ay, mijo.
Abuelita.
Yo te ayudo.
No, ya casi terminé. Te estás perdiendo tu novela.
Oh.
She's so pure.
She's a bit naive, you think?
I mean, this doesn't look like salsa.
Good afternoon.
I'm here to help you, man. Don't kill me.
Ooh, showing hands. I'm relaxed.
You move, and you're dead.
With the grandma in the house, he's a lot more calm. Dangerous calm.
I'm gonna make an educated guess what happened here. My two clients, Frick and Frack, the mopheads, were in a simple traffic accident. It could happen to anyone. My clients exhibiting extremely poor judgment followed your grandmother to this delightful, well-tended home. Now, at this juncture, I'm deducing that they said or did something that crossed a line. And you, with some justification, you put them in their place. My point is, if they're still alive, why kill us? Why? Because of a misunderstanding, our own stupidity? Why mess up your lovely Abuelita's place? Why jump to the nuclear option? See, I'm saying keep it simple. I will collect my moronic clients and poof, we are gone.
With Tuco.
He's letting him talk though. Like, this is a totally different Tuco.
You got a mouth on you.
You've seen nothing.
Thank you.
Ah.
At least they're still breathing.
Not for long. Okay.
It was all his idea.
No.
Shut up! Say what?
He wanted to scam you and said we could clear $2 grand.
Are you punking my abuelita?
He hit his head. He doesn't know what he's saying.
And it wasn't supposed to be her.
He wants to. Oh!
So now we know why he thought Jesse and Walter were amateurs, because he dealt with Tuco before.
I'm a lawyer. I checked my ID, okay? But I was running a scam. My abuelita! Not on your abuelita, not on you. There's a woman named Betsy Kettleman. I mentioned her. She's married to Craig Kettleman. He's the treasurer of Bernalillo County. I wanted his business. He stole $1.5 million from the county. He's gonna be indicted for embezzlement any day now.
You know, I smell lies.
No!
We know you hate. The question is who? Local? FBI? DEA?
No, I'm a lawyer. Just reach in my pocket right now. Right there.
He did the same with Jesse and Walter.
The next words out of your mouth ought to be the truth. You understand?
I'm James Morgan McGill. I'm a lawyer. I was trolling for business. Okay, that's the truth. Now, you find a Bible, I'll swear.
Okay, what about Operation Kingbreaker,
I made it
FBI?
up, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know you.
I don't know any of your names, and I got a bad case of face blindness. You let us go. We're gonna forget this happened. Guys, we're gonna forget, right? Nod your heads. Okay?
Oh yeah.
So,
Nod your heads.
Just let us go.
They disrespected my abuelita. They called her Biznatch! And they just walk! Ah!
Beat him up.
I think they're done.
What about the lawyer?
This guy has a control over Tuco. Where was he in Breaking Bad?
I think that Tuco took over.
McGill, a lawyer you can trust. I know how to find you, James McGill. Understand what I'm saying?
This guy is, from what I've seen, he's clear-headed, and he's, not that
I think
bad.
that he was the one in charge before Tuco was in charge of everything. Yeah.
Take him back to his car.
What are they gonna
Thank
do with
you.
the two guys?
This is good.
They disrespect an abuelita. You never disrespect an abuelita.
Where you going? Oh wait, can I say something? Can you let them go? Just let them go.
You stupid. I'm gonna skin them. Like javelina!
Forget about them. They're insects. When I was at your abuelita's place, you were gonna let them go. Way I see it, that's because you're tough, but you're fair. You're all about justice.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying.
You already beat the living hell out of them. Do you think they're ever gonna forget today? Never. 10 years from now, it's still gonna be crapping their jockeys.
It's not enough.
Okay. Then let's talk proportionality. They're guilty. Agreed. Now you have to
Shut your
decide
mouth.
what's the right sentence. You ever hear of the Code of Hammurabi? Let the punishment fit the crime. Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. You want me to blind them?
No.
Trash talk. So I cut their tongues out.
See, I'm advising that you make the punishment fit the crime. They're skateboarders, right? That's how they run their scam. They can't skate.
and make them walk
You
home.
hit them where they live. I just break nothing, bitch.
I break.
I'm gonna break their arms. I'm gonna break their legs. When did we get onto arms? I'm cutting their legs off.
He's too intense.
We were talking about breaking.
He's letting it happen.
How many legs?
2. They got 2 legs.
One each?
One leg.
It's better than to be dead.
Yeah, true, but would you want your leg to be destroyed?
If it means that my life is safe, maybe.
He's doing it! He's doing it! He saved your life, guys.
That's tough. That's fair.
Hell yeah!
At least they're still alive.
He's really good to convince Tuco to change his mind.
Easy, easy. You were the worst lawyer. The worst lawyer ever.
I just saved your fucking life.
6 months probation. I'm the best lawyer ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So now we can see where this came from, how he started to deal with criminals, where his experience started.
Courtroom again.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's why he was there. He needs cases to defend. That's a good thing about public defendants is, I mean, people are always going to need them. And
It's showtime,
they don't have a
folks.
choice.
Please, more please.
After dealing with Tuco, maybe he's going to have more confidence.
$5 and you go get another sticker.
This makes you feel real important, huh? Not enough stickers? More stickers?
You don't know what that guy is capable of.
Stickers! So Mike now is Mr. Sticker Guy.
You had a sticker, but now you don't.
You are not a sticker guy.
Showtime! I just want him to win one case.
Customer.
What?
For you, a customer. Waiting now.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Oh my god, you picked the wrong time. Hurry up, or he's gonna leave. Tuco, I need your help. Showtime!
Welcome. My office is being painted. Excuse the temporary quarters.
That guy is so level-head.
Really?
Tuco freaked you out, huh?
He found. No,
surprised.
but I think he thought he was pretty good.
That's cool. Those people that you were trying to scam, how much did they steal?
North of $1.5 million. I
He
don't.
wants to steal.
Why are you asking me?
I'm gonna rip them off.
Oh.
I like ripping off thieves because they can't go to the cops. They have no recourse. You point me at where they have their cash, I'll pay you. What do you call it? A finder's fee. Call it 10%. 100 large.
I don't know where their money is.
Smart guy like you can figure it out. If I know what I need to know, nobody gets hurt. We rip them off. Easy money.
Hey, look, I'm a lawyer, not a criminal.
Yeah, right. Yet.
You think you'd be here now I kept my mouth shut?
And I appreciate that. I owe you. And if you're ever in trouble, God forbid, legal trouble, I will be there 24/7 as a lawyer.
It's too late, dude. You're in the gang now. In the game.
For when you figure out you're in the game.
I'm not in the game. I promise.
For his first client to be this guy, though, seriously.
Oh.
There's one guy I want to discuss right away, and it's Tuco.
Yeah.
You totally see, well, because of what he said, like, oh, you know, like, maybe they know about my business, maybe my business is taken off, and he's like, what do they say about me? And he's like, I mean, it's he's talking about a king and stuff, and he's like, oh, that makes me the king, and he's so happy. You see that he's not the drug lord he used to be in Breaking Bad, not yet.
Not yet.
So his confidence is not there yet. You see the potential for what he's going to do in the future, for what he's going to be like, but he's not willing to be that guy just yet. Like, he listens to reason a little bit. He listens to what Saul has to say, and he's like making the other guy mix him a bit, like point him in the right direction a little bit more than he would have maybe in Breaking Bad. Would you stop playing with the lamp, Kitty? Don't touch it. But so it's so crazy because we're basically seeing a mellow down Tuco. The guy we saw in Breaking Bad, that guy, he was the man in charge. He had people working for him. He had a reputation. He was basically what Heisenberg was after he got his own reputation, after he kind of expanded. When people thought that Jesse had crushed that guy with an ATM machine, that's what Tuco had. He had a reputation, so he played with that reputation.
Yeah,
he's not that yet, so you clearly see the difference, and it's so cool to see Saul interact with a guy like this. And we know what he's capable of.
Still being alive at the end of it.
Yeah, we know what both of them are capable of, but to see them before they even got to this point, and they're talking, and they're just trying to, convince the other. Like, Tuco is going extreme, and Saul is just, like, bargaining, and it's crazy, because we know he's gonna become the guy that defends these people in the future.
Yeah. True.
And he's saying, like, I'm not a criminal, I'm a lawyer. He always had... I'm not saying he had his heart in the right place, because he did do crazy shit, and he was usually the one to talk about murder, and let's just give him a message and stuff. Like, he was the one that went that way first.
Yeah, but I think that it's a couple of years before Breaking Bad.
That's the thing, yeah.
So when you're in that business after so long, it's just a natural habit after that.
And but it's nice. I feel like it's really nice to see him before that, knowing what he's gonna do in the future. And that's one thing, though. Even though he in the future has been doing crimes or has been meddling with criminals, we know that usually he's not the one that likes to do it. He's not the one that's gonna do the action. He's gonna say it. He's good at talking about this. He's good at saying, you could do this, perhaps, and I'm going to be there to protect you if something goes wrong. But he's not the one that wants to be in on the action.
No, he's not. Even though he's a schemy lawyer, Saul, or Jimmy in that case, he just wants to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Technically. And I don't think that is against skimming the law and screwing the law over.
That's the thing. We just saw.
Doing criminal things like that, like beating people up, killing them, that's not his department.
We saw what doing the right thing is doing for him. That montage of him just, trying to help out clients after clients, and it's always the same thing. Like that same crappy coffee, that same that same check that's never bigger than what he's supposed to, in his opinion, what he's supposed to get. That same business with Mike and the tickets.
But if you only got 5 stickers, it will be okay.
I think he feels like people are screwing him over and he doesn't get his due. So now he's got a criminal coming to his office basically saying, easy money, and what I'm doing is basically stealing a thief.
True.
So, and he was trying to do the same thing. Maybe differently, but at the end of the day, he was trying to, they kind of screwed him over. Like, he wanted to help him out, and when they decided to go with a lawyer, they went with someone else, so that's bad, and he felt really angry about this, and he's trying to get revenge, I guess, and I think he knows that they really...
Of course he knows
They stole the money, so... He's just trying to go get back at them and get his name out there. But I think he feels right now that doing the right thing and helping the people by being a public defendant this way it's not working out. And if he helps the guy, he's basically going to get what he wants. Yeah. He's going to get back at these people. And he's going to get easy money.
Yeah, but he won't have the recognition, though.
Depends on what he does after. Depends on who he... depends if his name gets out there. I don't know if he's going to end up defending the people or not. I don't know, but I can see why he would go with that solution, considering that right now he's living a crappy life with a brother he's helpless, I feel like. I don't know what's going on with him. I want to find out more.
I think that he got, like I said, maybe a phobia or maybe an OCD, because I don't think there is an illness against electromagnetics.
It developed recently, and it's enough for him to leave the house. To leave his firm. I feel like he's so scared of leaving the house, and that's why, like, the house is protected, and when he stays in it, he's protected too. So you might be right. I think it's a phobia. I thought cancer and stuff, but that was episode 1. That was before I saw him with the space blanket. So, yeah. But, he's down. He's really down right now. And after what happened with Tuco, he got really stressed out, and it broke him even more, because now he has to pay the medical bill for the 2 boys. So he's working day and day after day, and it's always the same, and it never works out the way he would want it to work out. So I can slowly see how he would go that direction, but he's a really good guy. Like, he's a really good lawyer. He really has a gift. It's just that, sadly, it's not because you have a gift that your gift is going to take you places. Sometimes you need to be good and be lucky, and he's not lucky.
Yeah, compared to, for example, Walter White, who he was really lucky.
Well, Walter...
with his drug business.
And before that, he was lucky. It's just that he got out before he could check out on that luck. Check in that luck and get the money.
Yeah.
So he made bad decisions. As for right now, Saul is making the good decisions. It's just not working. So usually the right answer would be keep going, even if your life is miserable right now. Keep trying and do the right thing.
Make a turn and go to the wrong decision.
I mean, the guy just handed him like $100,000 on a silver platter, saying all you have to do is give me a few tips, and I'll give you that share. And we all know that he's going to work with criminals in the future. So
you know what I'm thinking? Because we already know that there are real lawyers who work for criminals. They know it. Everybody knows it. Mm-hmm. But they need to do their job and make sure that these criminals don't end up in jail.
Basically, they know what's going on, and because they also know the law, they can find a loophole. Yeah. They can try to walk around the law, which is what Saul is going to do. Saul is basically like the lawyer in The Godfather.
It's not an easy thing to do, you think?
I mean, when you're dealing with criminals every time, you're stressed, and I mean, we know where this went after with Heisenberg and all that shit. Like, he got really scared, his life got in danger. Right now, I mean, he hasn't even stepped into that business yet, and it's just because we know where this is going, but so much stuff is gonna happen. So much stuff could happen to him working with these guys. Or not, I don't know. I think he's gonna do it, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm excited. Yeah. I like to see this new side of Saul. It's different. Like I said last episode, it's giving him layers. So, alright, anything else?
No, I think I'm done.
So we're gonna move on. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
You know what to do, guys. If you want to watch it now, you can just go down there, you click and you subscribe. And if not, you wait for next Wednesday to come on YouTube, guys.
Yes, so see you then.
Bye.
Bye.